chatting anything wrong in our chat box. It is only for our communication, that means between the teacher and students, not for among students. And somebody's voice I can hear still now. Kindly put your microphone in mute mode. Kindly put your microphone in mute mode. Class 6 Pine. Okay, so we have already completed the chapter of pronouns, but I have asked you to complete exercise number H, I, J, K, L at home, and today we will be discussing the answers. Take out page number 37 of your grammar book. Page number 37 of your English grammar book, take it out. Okay. So, date is correct, no? It can't be seen. So I have to write from here it can be seen. Sir, just check. From here it can be changed. Okay, page number 37, children, you have come to know. Kindly response. Then we can start discussion of the answers. Class 6 Pine. Okay. Now exercise number 8. Fill in the blanks with suitable interrogative pronouns. Okay. I am saying the answers very slowly. If you are having any doubt or query, you will ask me. In that case, I will write it on the board. But kindly listen to it properly, because every time if I move back to write the answers, then in that case some problem might happen. So that's why I am saying that you kindly note or check what answers I am saying, whether your answers are matching with mine or not. If regarding one or two you are having any query or problem, I will write them on the board. Exercise number 8. Fill in the blanks with suitable interrogative pronouns. Number 1. Who is the new teacher in your class? So the first answer will be who. Okay, next. Number 2. Dash is your roll number. What is your roll number? What is your roll number? Number 3. Dash of the books have you read? Which of the books have you read? Which of the books have you read? Number 4. Here it is wrong, but still then we have to write the answer. But beside number 4, you will just put a cross mark like this, because this is wrong. Why it is wrong, I am explaining. Whose textbook is this? Whose textbook? So we know that interrogative pronouns must be used before verbs, and interrogative adjectives must be used before nouns. So here textbook, it is noun. Before it I am using whose. That means here the term whose, it is becoming interrogative adjective and not interrogative pronoun, because interrogative pronoun must be used before verb, not before nouns. Number 5. Which is the shortest route to New Delhi? Which is the shortest route to New Delhi? Number 6. With whom are you going to the market? With whom are you going to the market? Number 7. Who are the top ranking students of your class? Who are the top ranking students of your class? Number 8. Whose pencil is this? Now you know very often in the class you have heard the teachers, they are saying whose pencil is this, whose pen is this, whose book is this, whose copy is this. You have heard? So this one will be whose. So children, starting from 1 to 8 of exercise number 8, you are having any doubt or not? Everything is clear? Kindly answer me whether everything is clear. Very easy, very simple. Okay, Vishnu, then Shushobhon, Salma, Srijita. Okay, very good, my dear children. I'm very happy with your response. Very happy I am. Okay, another thing I must be mentioning here, that is your that from text, the poem, the kite is there, no? I have already uploaded a video and you will get it in your e-portal. The explanation of kite is there and the answers, the discussion of the answers also I have done. That one you will get, might be today or tomorrow, but I have already discussed that poem. That means I have already made that explanation in the through our e-portal. You will get that video. And remember one thing there, I have said one that means it was a slip of tongue. Instead of stuck, I have said struck. S-T-R-U-C-K. It is wrong. It will be S-T-U-C-K. That means when the kite it gets stuck in the branches of a tree or any part of any building also, it can get stuck. S-T-U-C-K and not S-T-R-U-C-K. It was my slip of tongue, by chance it has come out. So I know pretty well that you will come to know about this one. Okay, children? So what is answer number 5? What is answer number 4? Mriganko, you are not following. I said answer number 4, whose textbook? But this one is wrong. Here whose, it is interrogative adjective, not interrogative pronoun, because it is used before a noun. And this one, Dhriti, you have asked for number 5. Which is the shortest route to New Delhi? Which is the shortest route to New Delhi? Okay, children, come to number I, page number 38. Come to number I. Okay. Fill in the blanks with suitable reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Okay, number I. Let me write. Misha was angry with herself for the mistake. So, Misha was angry with herself. Okay. Next. Number 2. Number 2. I fell from the stairs and hurt myself. Okay. Number 3, we enjoyed ourselves in the park. Ourselves spelling you can check, just it is given on top, O-U-R-S-E-L-V-E-S. Number 4, they went to the auditorium themselves. Number 5, when alone I often catch my grandfather talking to himself. Number 6, the train came to a halt by itself. Okay, children, got the answers? I have written the answers on the board. Check from the board your answers. Another thing, today we was somewhat late because there was power cut. Okay. Number J, fill in the blanks with suitable relative pronouns. So number J, 1. I know someone who eats only fruits. Who? Number 2. The White House that is beside ours belongs to my friend Varun. Here you are having one option. Instead of that, you can also write which. Both are correct. If you write the White House which is beside ours belongs to my friend Varun, that is also correct. If you write the White House that is beside ours belongs to our friend or my friend Varun, that is also correct. So I am writing here that you can write which, no problem is there. It's not wrong. Number 3, the same. Okay. The shop that had shut down last year is reopening on Monday. You can also write the shop which had shut down last year is reopening on Monday. Here also I am writing my answer which I have written which. You can write that. No problem, no issue. Number 4. My friend whom you met that day is going to the USA for higher studies. So whom? Then number 5, sorry, I have written number 6 by mistake. Okay, now that again the same mistake I have done. Number 5. Okay, 5. The coffee which we had in the morning was rejuvenating. Meaning of rejuvenating, anybody knows? If you know the answer, then just write if you know the meaning of rejuvenating. It's very simple and you have studied it in your science. I know this one. You have studied this one, this meaning of this term, rejuvenating. Okay, so number 5, I will write the coffee which we had. Here also you can write that the coffee that we had in the morning was rejuvenating. Many a times it is written like this way, but I think which is quite more applicable here. Number 6. The plants which we watered yesterday look healthy now. Which? Okay. So no problem, children. Yes, Sanchita, very good. Re-energized. Srija Goswami also, yes, fresh. Actually, rejuvenating means when after some hard work or after some problematic or strenuous job, if you take some sort of juice or if you take some rest, then you feel quite energetic again. That means it gives you back your energy. That is rejuvenating. Okay, number K. Children, this one you will write, you will follow me and you will write. Okay, if you have not written, because this one, such space I am not having. And if I rub the board, then some children will say, sir, we have not written still and you have rubbed the board. You know, no, these things happen in the class. Okay, and these are very easy. Identify the pronouns in bold in the given sentences. The first one has been done for you. So number 2, you are my best friend. So you, this one is personal pronoun. Now children, you will answer. Okay, I will not. We are having some time. You will answer. I know that some children, okay, very good Sanchita, your answer is correct. Number 3, when I will ask, then only will answer, not before that, not before that. John hit himself when he fell from camel. So this one will be, hurry up. Who is going to type it fast? No, Sanchita, your answer regarding this one is wrong, it's not correct. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, Srijita and Shaumashish. Srija, your answer is correct. That means this one will be reflexive. John hit whom? Himself. So himself is reflexive pronoun here. Number 3, reflexive pronoun. Number 4, these are the books. Who is going to type the answer first? These are the books that I kept on the table. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yes, Srija Goswami, your answer I have seen first. Yes, it is correct. It is demonstrative pronoun. Number 4 is demonstrative pronoun. These are the books that I kept on the table. Number 5, the girl who came late was punished. Who? Now, who is going to type first the answer? Yes, relative pronoun. Ja, I was going through the answers, sir. Chat box. Okay. Relative, yes, Srija Goswami. The girl who came late was punished. Who is the relative pronoun here? Now, number 6, this book is mine. Hurry up, who is going to type first the answer? Possessive, yes, correct. Who has written it? Possessive, Vishnu, correct. This book is mine, it is possessive adjective. Now, number 7, he himself went to buy the chocolates. Hurry up, who is going to? Yes, emphatic, Srija Goswami, correct. So, this one is emphatic. He himself went to buy the chocolates. Number 8, the boy who gave the television interview is my friend. Who? Relative, Vishnu, correct answer. Sanchita, correct. So, this one is relative pronoun. Number 9, neither of them has been to London earlier. Neither or neither. This one is distributive. Yes, correct this one. Neither of them has been to London earlier. Neither is here distributive pronoun. Number 10, everybody appreciated the child's efforts though he did not win. Now, everybody is indefinite. Yes, correct. Those who have written indefinite, it is correct. So, once more, I am saying the answers. You kindly check those who are not able to follow. Number 2, you, it is personal pronoun. Number 3, himself, it is reflexive pronoun. Number 4, these, this one is demonstrative pronoun. Number 5, who, relative pronoun. Number 6, mine, it is possessive pronoun. Number 7, himself, it is emphatic pronoun. Number 8, who, this one is relative pronoun. Number 9, neither. This one is distributive pronoun. You can get the the examples given here. Distributive pronouns are used to refer to persons or objects one at a time. So, some distributive pronouns are each, either and neither. What is going on? Who is talking here? Kindly put your audio in mute mode. Okay, number 10. Everybody appreciated the child's efforts though he did not win. So, everybody here is indefinite pronoun. Got the answers? Okay, number L. This one again I will write on the board. Number L. Dash of them can represent the school in the competition since both are good singers. So, the options are given here. So, according to me, the answer will be either. E-I-T-H-E-R. So, the answer is like this. Either of them can represent the school in the competition since both are good singers. Number 2. Despite being rivals, Rahul and Vivek do not disrespect each other. So, reciprocal pronoun this one is, and we have come to know that each other can be used when it is the matter of two. That means when two people are doing the same work at the same time. Next one, number 3. Neither of these boys stays in Delhi. Number 3. N-E-I-T-H-E-R. Neither. Neither of these boys stays in Delhi. Number 4. The students of the entire class looked at one another in surprise. So, this one is again a reciprocal pronoun, and you know that when the matter is more than two, we use one another. So, here number 4 will be one another. Then number 5, would you like to have something? We generally ask to our the guest, no. So, something. Children, is it visible? Is the board visible? Children, kindly see whether these answers are visible. Okay. Acha, Mohammad Farhan, you want to know K number 10. K number 10 is indefinite pronoun. Another one asked for 9. It is distributive pronoun. Next, number 6, children. So, I don't feel like having anything. I don't feel like having anything. This way we say no. So anything. Children, just see properly, the space is not enough. That's why I was not thinking of writing, but I thought that this some answers I might write. It will be helpful for you. Number 7. I know that you, my dear children, you are quite mature and you can just follow my leads. Even you can hear properly what I am saying, and moreover this recording you will get it in your e-portal. From there you can just replay it and find out what the answers are. Number 7, nobody wants to play in that park during the rainy season because it becomes quite muddy, it becomes quite horrible place like that. That's why nobody wants. Okay, so nobody. And number 8, somebody wants to meet you. Somebody has come. Somebody wants to meet you. So somebody. Children, you have got your answers. You have got your answers. No problem, no issue, beta. Okay, thank you. So just no thanks. I am saying that does not mean the class is getting over now only. It will get over after some time. But just let me say you one thing once more, that we have completed up to the pronouns part, but you know that for your coming exam or outcome, whatever it might be addressed as, you know that your PT1 syllabus and your PT1 syllabus, you know from there only the exam, that means the questions they are going to come. So you have to practice according to your PT1 syllabus properly for your upcoming examination or outcome, learning outcome. And you know that the syllabus already you have come to know. There was some problem regarding that grammar syllabus, but after that it was rectified again, and I have already said you that how far is your syllabus. And these pronouns we have started this one because it is in our term 1 syllabus. And next, that means next day we will move to the articles. Okay. Sir, when the exam will be held, the children you will come to know. Just follow our website, follow our e-portal, follow the live classes or the recording, and you will come to know about each and every details. That means everything you will come to know in details if you follow all this. And you need not worry regarding these things. Next class we will start these articles. Okay, articles we will start, and that explanation of the poem The Kite I have uploaded in our e-portal. You will go through it, you will see everything properly, and if you are having any query or doubt you can ask me through our e-portal. And even the solution, that means no exercise was actually there or is there, only some action words, their meanings are not required for your exam, but you can just take out or search out those meanings for your betterment. And those similes also I have discussed, and another video I have done just based on that exercise part, and I will upload it today or tomorrow and you will get it. Okay. So children, now my class is about to end. Thank you. Stay well. Bye my dear children.